You know that feeling when you're doing everything right, eating clean, moving your body, trying to stay positive, yet your blood sugar still spikes out of nowhere. Your energy crashes by 2 p.m. That belly fat won't budge, and your last checkup showed cholesterol creeping up again. It's not just frustrating, it's exhausting. But what if your body isn't failing you? What if it's just missing something simple, natural, and powerful that helps reset your metabolism, calm inflammation, and protect your heart? Here's the truth. You don't need another expensive supplement or extreme diet. The answer isn't hidden in a lab. It's been growing quietly in nature all along. I'm talking about leaves, not magic, not hype. Just real, everyday leaves. Many you've probably already seen in your kitchen or passed by in a garden. That science now shows can help balance blood sugar, clear arteries, and support healthy fat loss. In this story, we're going deep into 15 of these powerful leaves. Each one works in a unique way. Some help your body use insulin better. Others fight the hidden inflammation that drives weight gain and heart issues. Many support your liver, kidneys, and digestion, systems that quietly carry the load when your blood sugar and cholesterol go off track. And yes, there's one leaf at the end that stands above the rest. One that doesn't just help one problem. It targets diabetes, cholesterol, and stubborn belly fat all at once. But before we get there, I want you to think. Have you ever used a leaf, herb, or plant to support your health? Maybe you've sipped peppermint tea when your stomach felt off, or added sage to a meal without realizing it was doing more than flavor. Your experience matters, and it might help someone else feel less alone on this journey. So here's what we're doing. We're starting with leaf hash 15, something so common you might have it in your pantry right now. Let's begin. Leaf hash 15. Peppermint isn't just for fresh breath or soothing an upset stomach. This simple leaf has quietly been studied for its ability to support people struggling with blood sugar swings, bloating, and rising cholesterol. How? Peppermint wakes up your digestion. It signals your body to release more digestive enzymes, those little helpers that break down food so your body can actually use it instead of storing it as fat. When fats are broken down efficiently, less of them settle around your waistline. More energy gets delivered to your cells. You feel lighter, clearer, less sluggish after meals, but it doesn't stop there. Peppermint improves insulin sensitivity. That means your cells start responding better to insulin, the hormone that pulls sugar out of your bloodstream. No more wild spikes and crashes. Just smoother, steadier energy from morning to night. And your heart? Peppermint helps there too. Studies show it can lower LDL, the bad cholesterol that clogs arteries, while supporting HDL, the good kind that keeps your blood vessels flexible and clean. It also has a gentle diuretic effect. That means it helps your body release excess fluid. Less bloating, less puffiness, a feeling of being unburdened. Imagine this, a warm cup of peppermint tea in the evening, steam rising, the sharp, clean scent filling the air. You're not just relaxing. You're giving your body quiet, daily support against the root causes of metabolic stress. No drastic changes, no expensive routines, just a simple leaf doing powerful work. And here's the best part. When peppermint teams up with other healing leaves, their effects don't just add up, they multiply. Think of it like this, one leaf is helpful, but a combination, that's a shield. A shield for your blood sugar, a shield for your heart, a shield for your metabolism. Now let's move to the next one, leaf hash 14. This one has been used for thousands of years, not just in cooking, but as a go-to remedy for fatigue, brain fog, and stubborn weight. It's time to talk about sage. Leaf hash 14, sage is more than a seasoning. It's a quiet warrior. For centuries, healers used it to sharpen the mind, steady the nerves, and support digestion. Today, science is catching up, and what we're learning is remarkable. Sage fights insulin resistance. That's the condition where your cells stop listening to insulin, causing sugar to pile up in your bloodstream. It's one of the main drivers of type 2 diabetes and weight gain, especially around the belly. But sage contains natural compounds that help your cells hear insulin again. This means better sugar control, fewer energy crashes, less craving for sweets. It also calms inflammation, the silent fire inside your body that damages blood vessels, slows your metabolism, and makes fat harder to lose. And when it comes to your heart, sage pulls double duty. It lowers LDL cholesterol. At the same time, it helps raise HDL, the protective cholesterol that sweeps debris out of your arteries. It also boosts bile production. Bile is made by your liver and helps digest fats. More bile means fats get broken down faster instead of being stored deep in your belly, especially the dangerous kind that wraps around your organs. Sage even helps regulate appetite hormones, so you're less likely to overeat, not because you're forcing yourself, but because your body feels more in balance. You can use sage in so many ways. A few fresh leaves in a salad, a pinch of dried sage in scrambled eggs, or a warm cup of sage tea in the afternoon, calming, earthy, grounding. It's easy, affordable, and it fits into real life. And when you pair it with peppermint, that's when things get interesting. Together, they support digestion, stabilize blood sugar, and protect your heart, layer by layer. But we're just getting started. Next up is leaf hash 13, a plant with a scent so calming you might already know it from teas or cooking, but its real power lies beneath the surface. Let's talk about holy basil. Leaf hash 13. Holy basil isn't just fragrant, it's functional. Also known as tulsi, this leaf has been studied for its ability to support people dealing with high blood sugar, stress-related weight gain, and rising cholesterol. Its secret: bioactive compounds and antioxidants that go deep into the root of metabolic problems. First, holy basil helps regulate glucose. It reduces insulin spikes, the sudden surges of sugar after meals that leave you crashing later. Instead, your energy stays steady. You feel more alert, less drained by midday. It also fights chronic inflammation. That's the kind that doesn't show up as pain or swelling, but silently damages your cells, disrupts hormones, and contributes to insulin resistance. By calming this internal stress, holy basil gives your body space to heal. For your heart, it lowers LDL cholesterol and protects your arteries from oxidative damage, the kind that leads to stiffness and blockages. It also has a mild diuretic effect. That means it helps your body flush out excess fluids and toxins. Less bloating, less puffiness, a lighter feeling in your body. And here's something exciting. Holy basil activates fat-burning enzymes. These are the natural switches in your body that tell your cells to use stored fat for energy, especially around the belly. You don't need to chew on raw leaves to get the benefits. Add fresh holy basil to a salad, stir it into a warm pasta dish, or brew it into tea. Its slightly spicy, clove-like flavor is soothing and grounding. It's not a miracle. It's consistency, a daily habit that supports your body's natural ability to balance itself. And when you combine holy basil with sage and peppermint, you're building a team, each leaf covering a different angle: digestion, inflammation, blood sugar, heart health. Now let's move to leaf hash 12. This one might surprise you because it's probably already in your spice rack. We're talking about oregano. Leaf hash 12. Oregano is bold, punchy, a staple in pasta sauces and roasted veggies. But beyond flavor, it's loaded with antioxidants, some of the highest levels of any herb. And that matters. Because oxidative stress, damage caused by free radicals, is a key player in insulin resistance, artery damage, and fat storage. Oregano fights that stress head-on. Its natural compounds reduce inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. That means your body can process sugar more efficiently. Blood glucose stays in a healthier range. No more wild swings. It also helps lower LDL cholesterol. At the same time, it protects your blood vessels from becoming stiff or clogged, major risk factors for heart disease. Oregano supports digestion too. It stimulates enzymes that break down fats, so your body uses them for energy instead of storing them around your waist. And like many of these leaves, it has a gentle diuretic effect, helping your body release excess fluid, reducing bloating, and easing pressure on your heart and kidneys. The best part? You don't need to change your diet to use it. Just sprinkle oregano on soups, salads, or roasted vegetables. A small habit, a quiet boost. Over time, those little actions add up. And when oregano joins the team, working alongside peppermint, sage, holy basil, it becomes part of a defense system that runs 24/7. Now let's shift to leaf hash 11. This one is often tossed aside, used as a garnish, then pushed to the edge of the plate. But don't be fooled. This tiny green leaf is a powerhouse. Let's talk about parsley. Leaf hash 11. Parsley is not just decoration, it's medicine. Often overlooked, this bright green leaf is packed with nutrients and bioactive compounds that support your liver, kidneys, heart, and metabolism. First, parsley is a natural diuretic. It helps your body flush out excess fluids and toxins. This reduces swelling in your hands, feet, and face. It eases pressure on your kidneys and heart. You feel lighter, more awake, but it does more than that. Parsley improves insulin sensitivity. That means your cells become better at absorbing glucose from your bloodstream, keeping your blood sugar stable and reducing the risk of spikes. It also helps lower LDL cholesterol. At the same time, it supports healthy, flexible arteries, reducing the risk of plaque buildup and heart issues. And let's talk about nutrition. Parsley is rich in vitamins A, C, and K, plus potassium and other minerals that boost immunity, improve circulation, and support a faster metabolism. A faster metabolism means your body burns calories more efficiently, even at rest. You can use parsley in so many ways. Blend it into a morning green juice, chop it fresh over a salad, or steep it in hot water for a simple, cleansing tea. It's cheap, it's easy to find, and it fits into real meals without any hassle. And when parsley teams up with oregano, holy basil, and sage, that's when you start to see synergy. Each leaf covering a different weak spot: liver function, fluid retention, cholesterol, blood sugar. Together they form a quiet daily defense. Now let's move to leaf hash 10. This one is known for calm, for quieting the mind, but its real power, it's in how it supports your body when stress is high. Let's talk about lemon balm. Leaf hash 10, lemon balm. Lemon balm smells like lemon and mint combined, bright, soothing, gentle. Most people use it to relax, to unwind after a long day. But here's what many don't realize: stress isn't just in your head, it shows up in your body. When stress goes up, so does cortisol, the hormone that tells your body to store fat, especially around your belly. It also makes your cells resistant to insulin. So even if you're eating well, your blood sugar stays high. Lemon balm helps break that cycle. It lowers cortisol levels. That means less fat storage, more balanced energy, a quieter nervous system. But it doesn't stop there. Lemon balm improves insulin sensitivity, helping your cells absorb glucose more efficiently. It reduces inflammation, another hidden driver of weight gain and heart problems. For your heart, it helps lower blood pressure and improve circulation. It protects your arteries from hardening, reducing the risk of heart disease. It also supports digestion, easing bloating, gas, and discomfort after meals, while helping your body process fats more effectively. And yes, it lowers LDL cholesterol. Imagine this: a glass of lemon balm tea on a hot afternoon. Cool, refreshing, calming. You're not just soothing your mind, you're protecting your heart, balancing your blood sugar, supporting your waistline. It's a small habit with big ripple effects. And when lemon balm joins the other 9 leaves we've covered, that's when the shield gets stronger. Every leaf has its role: peppermint for digestion, sage for insulin, holy basil for inflammation, oregano for oxidation, parsley for detox, lemon balm for stress. Now let's move to leaf hash 9. This one is close cousin to peppermint, but with its own unique strengths. Let's talk about mint. Leaf hash 9. Mint is fresh, cool, invigorating, but beyond the flavor, it's a powerful supporter of digestion and metabolic health. Mint stimulates digestive enzymes, just like peppermint. This means fats get broken down faster, so they are less likely to settle around your belly. Better digestion also means better nutrient absorption. Your body gets what it needs. You feel more energized. Mint also has a mild diuretic effect, helping your body release excess fluid. Less bloating. Less puffiness, a lighter feeling in your body. For blood sugar, mint improves insulin sensitivity. It helps prevent the spikes and crashes that leave you tired and reaching for snacks. And for your heart, mint helps lower LDL cholesterol while supporting healthy circulation. Imagine adding fresh mint to a glass of water, or steeping it into tea, or tossing it into a cucumber salad. Simple, refreshing, effective. And when mint works alongside lemon balm and peppermint, that's digestive harmony. Your body breaks down food better, uses energy more efficiently, stores less fat. Now let's move to leaf hash 8. This one is famous in Italian cooking, but its power goes way beyond flavor. Let's talk about basil. Leaf hash 8. Basil is fragrant, sweet, a staple in pesto and pasta, but it's also a natural adaptogen, meaning it helps your body adapt to stress. And that matters, because high cortisol doesn't just make you gain weight, it disrupts your entire metabolism. Basil helps balance stress hormones. That means less belly fat storage, more stable energy. It also improves insulin sensitivity, helping your cells use glucose more effectively. Blood sugar stays steadier. Cravings go down. Basil fights inflammation, protecting your blood vessels and organs from silent damage. For your heart, it lowers LDL cholesterol while raising HDL, the good kind that keeps your arteries clean. It also supports digestion, reducing bloating and making meals feel lighter. Use fresh basil in salads, sauces, or teas. Its sweet, slightly spicy flavor adds depth to any dish. And when basil joins the team, working with mint, sage, and lemon balm, that's when you start to feel the shift. Less fatigue, less bloating, more balance. Now let's move to leaf hash 7. This one might surprise you because most people call it a weed, but it's one of the most powerful liver cleansers in nature. Let's talk about dandelion. Leaf hash 7. Dandelion is everywhere: lawns, sidewalks, backyards. Most people try to get rid of it, but healers have used it for centuries, and science now confirms why. Dandelion supports your liver, the organ responsible for processing fats, filtering toxins, and regulating blood sugar. When your liver is overloaded, it can't do its job well. Fats get stored around your belly. Blood sugar goes up. Energy crashes. Dandelion helps reset that system. It has natural detoxifying properties, cleansing the liver so it can break down fats more efficiently. It also has a strong diuretic effect, helping your body flush out excess fluids, reduce swelling, and ease pressure on your kidneys and heart. For blood sugar, dandelion improves glucose metabolism, reducing spikes and crashes. It lowers LDL cholesterol, and it fights inflammation throughout the body, supporting both heart and metabolic health. Start your day with dandelion tea, or blend the leaves into a green smoothie. It's earthy, bitter, cleansing, and over time you may notice clearer skin, less bloating, steadier energy. And when dandelion joins the others, that's liver support on full. Now let's move to leaf hash 6. This one smells like the forest, piney, warm, and it's a favorite in Mediterranean cooking. Let's talk about rosemary. Leaf hash 6. Rosemary isn't just for roasted potatoes. It's a potent antioxidant. Chronic inflammation and oxidative stress are two of the biggest drivers of insulin resistance, slow metabolism, and stiff arteries. Rosemary fights both. Its natural compounds calm inflammation, helping your cells respond better to insulin. It supports steady blood sugar, reducing spikes and crashes. It lowers LDL cholesterol. It promotes better circulation, so your muscles and organs get the oxygen and nutrients they need. Rosemary also wakes up fat-burning pathways, especially helpful if you eat heavier meals. And it supports liver detox, so fats are processed, not stored. Use rosemary in cooking, brew it into tea, or mix a pinch into olive oil for salad. Start with 1-2 teaspoons fresh or a half teaspoon dried daily. If you're on diabetes or blood pressure meds, check with your doctor first. Imagine this: pulling a tray from the oven. The warm rosemary scent fills your kitchen. For the first time in a while, you feel hopeful, because small, steady actions like this, they add up. Less swelling, calmer blood sugar, better energy. You're not chasing perfection. You're building a rhythm your body can trust. And when rosemary teams up with dandelion, basil, and sage, that's antioxidant power on full. Now let's move to leaf hash 5. This one comes from a fruit you already love. But the leaf, that's the hidden gem. Let's talk about avocado leaf. Leaf hash 5, avocado leaf. Avocado flesh is creamy, rich, nutrient-dense. But the leaf, it's a quiet powerhouse for metabolic health. Avocado leaves contain potent anti-inflammatory compounds that work at the root of insulin resistance, fatty liver, and belly fat. They improve insulin sensitivity, helping your body regulate blood sugar more effectively. They protect the liver, reducing fat buildup, which is a major step toward healthy weight loss. For your heart, they lower LDL cholesterol while raising HDL, the good kind that keeps arteries flexible. They also have a mild diuretic effect, reducing swelling, easing fluid retention, and lowering blood pressure. Sip avocado leaf tea. Add it to herbal blends. It's not a quick fix. It's a steady, natural way to bring your body back into balance, and when it joins the team, that's liver and heart protection combined. Now let's move to leaf hash 4. This one comes from a tropical fruit most people only eat. But the leaf, it's been used for generations. Let's talk about mango leaf. Leaf hash 4, mango leaf. Mangoes are sweet, juicy, loved worldwide, but the leaf, it's packed with antioxidants that support blood sugar control and fat metabolism. Mango leaves improve insulin sensitivity, preventing dangerous spikes and crashes. They activate fat-burning enzymes, helping your body use stored fat for energy instead of letting it pile up around your belly. They lower LDL cholesterol, they protect your arteries, and their anti-inflammatory properties calm the silent fire that drives obesity and heart disease. They also help flush out toxins, reducing swelling and supporting kidney function. Start your morning with mango leaf tea. It's earthy, mild, soothing, and over time you may notice steadier energy, less bloating, a shrinking waistline. When combined with the others, that's metabolic fire. Now let's move to leaf hash 3. This one sits quietly in soups and stews, but its impact is far from subtle. Let's talk about bay leaf. Leaf hash 3, bay leaf. Bay leaf is fragrant, used in soups, stews, sauces, but it's not just for flavor. It helps regulate blood sugar by improving insulin sensitivity. It supports digestion, stimulating enzymes that break down fats, reducing waistline accumulation. For your heart, it lowers LDL cholesterol and helps clean arteries. Its mild diuretic effect reduces swelling and makes you feel lighter. Simmer bay leaves in soups, brew them into tea, or grind them into seasoning. Simple, effective, consistent, and when bay leaf joins the others, that's digestive and heart support combined. Now let's move to leaf hash 2. This one has been used in traditional medicine for centuries, and modern science is now confirming its power. Let's talk about mulberry leaf. Leaf hash 2. Mulberry leaf. Mulberry leaf is rich in flavonoids and bioactive compounds. It slows down carbohydrate absorption, so sugar enters your bloodstream gradually, not in a rush. That means no more spikes, no more crashes. It improves insulin sensitivity, keeping your glucose levels stable. It lowers LDL cholesterol, raises HDL. It activates metabolism, helping your body burn stored fat, especially around the belly. And it supports liver and kidney health, reducing the silent damage caused by high blood sugar and cholesterol. Start your day with mulberry leaf tea or take it in capsule form. Simple, natural, effective. And when mulberry leaf joins the team, that's blood sugar control on full. Now we've reached the final leaf, the one that stands above the rest, the one with effects so broad, so deep, it's earned the title of miracle leaf. Let's talk about olive leaf. Leaf hash 1. Olive leaf. For thousands of years, Mediterranean cultures have treasured the olive tree, not just for its fruit, but for its leaves. And now science confirms why. Olive leaf contains a unique compound called oleuropein. This single molecule works on nearly every major factor behind diabetes, heart disease, and stubborn belly fat. It improves insulin sensitivity, helping your body regulate blood sugar more effectively. No more spikes. No more crashes. It lowers LDL cholesterol, raises HDL. It activates fat-burning enzymes, turning stored fat into fuel. It has powerful anti-inflammatory effects, protecting your liver and kidneys from silent damage. It supports healthy blood pressure and circulation. Imagine this: a warm cup of olive leaf tea in the morning, or a capsule with your breakfast, each dose working quietly but powerfully to transform your health from the inside out. It's simple, natural, backed by science, and when olive leaf combines with all the other leaves we've covered, that's when the shield becomes unbreakable. Peppermint, sage, holy basil, oregano, parsley, lemon balm, mint, basil, dandelion, rosemary, avocado leaf, mango leaf, bay leaf, mulberry leaf, each one strong on its own, but together with olive leaf as the keystone, they create a natural defense system for your body's most vital systems. Conclusion: we've just walked through 15 leaves, each one offering real, science-backed support for blood sugar, cholesterol, and belly fat. You don't need to use all of them at once. Start with one: a cup of peppermint tea, a sprinkle of sage on your eggs, a few drops of olive leaf extract. Small choices, big impact. This isn't about perfection, it's about consistency, about giving your body the tools it's been missing. So tell me, have you tried any of these leaves before? Which one resonates with you? Share your story in the comments. Your experience might be the spark someone else needs. And if you found this helpful, hit subscribe. Because this is just the beginning. There's more to come. But for now, take a breath. You're not broken, you're learning, and you're worth every effort. Let's be honest. Most of us weren't taught how to really listen to our bodies. We're told to count calories, to push harder, to accept fatigue, bloating, and blood sugar swings as just part of getting older. But what if that's not true? What if the fatigue isn't normal? What if the belly fat isn't just from eating too much? What if your body is actually screaming for support? Nutrients, balance, calm, and we've just been too busy to hear it. That's why this list matters. Not because it's flashy. Not because it promises a miracle in 7 days. But because each of these 15 leaves has been studied, tested, used for generations by people who understood something we've forgotten. Healing starts with support, not punishment. You don't have to destroy your life to fix your health. You don't need to survive on juice cleanses or spend hundreds on unproven supplements. You just need to add something simple, powerful, and natural back into your daily rhythm. 1 cup of tea, 1 sprinkle of herbs, 1 quiet moment where you choose you. And over time, days, weeks, months, those small choices begin to shift the tide. Your energy steadies, your clothes fit better. Your last blood test shows real change, not because you suffered, but because you supported your body the way it was meant to be supported. Now let's talk about olive leaf one more time, because it's not just #1 on this list for no reason. It's the anchor. While other leaves help digestion, reduce bloating, or calm stress, olive leaf goes deeper. It doesn't just manage symptoms, it targets the source. Oleuropein, the compound in olive leaf, has been shown in studies to improve insulin function, reduce oxidative stress in blood vessels, lower systolic and diastolic blood pressure, inhibit fat accumulation in the liver, support arterial flexibility. In other words, it doesn't just help one problem. It helps the system, the entire network of blood sugar, heart health, and metabolism that so many of us struggle with. And the best part, it's gentle. No jitters, no crashes, no harsh side effects, just quiet, consistent action day after day. Imagine taking olive leaf every morning with your breakfast, not as a fix, but as a daily act of care, like brushing your teeth, like drinking water. A non-negotiable moment where you say, I'm worth protecting. And when you combine it with even 1 or 2 of the other leaves, like mint for digestion or dandelion for liver support, you're no longer just managing symptoms. You're rebuilding your foundation. Here's what I want you to do right now. Look at your kitchen, your spice rack, your local grocery store. Every single leaf on this list is available. Most cost less than $10. You don't need a prescription, you don't need a special diet, you just need to start. Pick one, just one. Maybe it's peppermint tea before bed. Maybe it's adding fresh basil to your lunch. Maybe it's trying olive leaf extract for the first time. Start small, stay consistent, and watch what happens. Because the truth is, your body wants to heal. It's been trying this whole time. You just needed to give it the right tools. Before we go, I want to ask you something personal. Have you ever stood in front of the mirror and felt like you don't recognize yourself anymore? Like the person staring back is tired, frustrated, and running on empty? You're not alone. Thousands of people feel that way every single day. But here's what they also discover, often too late. It's never too late to begin again. Not at 35, not at 45, not at 55. Your metabolism isn't broken, your heart isn't doomed. You just haven't had the right support until now, so take this list. Print it, save it, put it on your fridge. And start today, not tomorrow, not when you're ready. Today. Because the version of you who feels light, energized, and in control, she's not years away, she's one small choice away. If this resonated with you, I need you to do one thing, hit subscribe, not for me, for you. Because this isn't the last video we'll make about natural ways to take back your health. We'll talk about roots, seeds, and forgotten kitchen remedies that work with your body, not against it. And if you don't subscribe, you might miss the next one, the one that could finally be the missing piece. So do it now, before you forget, because your future self is counting on you. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you for choosing to care, for showing up even when it's hard. You're not broken, you're becoming, and this is just the beginning. Stay strong. Stay consistent, and keep believing in your body's power to heal, because it's already happening. You just had to start seeing it.